Thanks for
People,
it was
right?
I'm Irish.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Big forearm.
Ooh! Strikes with a kick. Ooh! Oh, kick connects.
Bam!
Uh-oh, bad situation here. Looking to lock it in.
It's in. This could be over soon.
This is how you punish your opponent.
Boom!
Ooh, kick finds it.
Kick to the back.
Another leg drop.
Lands an elbow. Drops the leg, picking up speed.
How about another?
Oh, strong kick. My goodness. She has no idea where she is right now, and it is a
Look out! Totally missed that one. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
ooh, what a forearm club.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Becky. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. This could end it all. It is cinched in deep.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent would show her mercy then.
Put it in the books.
The end for Sane is looking inevitable here.
Becky Lynch, manhandle slam. No way Sane's coming back from that. Things are heading ringside now.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Becky showing no restraint.
Alarms must be going off in Kyrie's head right now. Sent straight into the barricade. Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey. Oh, right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort. She's got her on the table. Look out, guys. This is going to get ugly. Taking this fight in a dangerous direction.
Kyrie, you know what they say, guys, it's not the fall that hurts.
It's the sudden stop at the end. These superstars showing how much a win means to them. Willing to create wreckage anywhere and everywhere.
Throws her back in from ringside. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
From the top.
She completely missed there. A club with the right forearm. Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
Oh.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Lynch now on the offensive. And saw what was coming there.
Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, Corey.
Strong impact.
Yeah, Kyrie is busted up after that one.
This might be the beginning of the end. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Hoisted up high here. Are you kidding me? And she's fine taking this to the outside. And look at Lynch going to the top rope. She goes on.
Here we go.
Missile drop kick. Ooh.
Kyrie Sane trying to ramp things up.
Right to the throat. Great move. Oh, my God. Moonsault.
You see it at height.
Boom. Perfect kick. Boom.
He gets around the attack.
Fended off into a backbreaker.
Punch lands. She fights back with the counter. Kyrie gets waylaid.
Apply. Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch.
And Becky anticipated that. Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, Corey.
Ah, the reversal by Becky.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Oh. Step kick. Oh. Full leg kick.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Gets out of dodge. And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Oh, what a kick.
Setting it up. Look at this inverted figure four. That's gotta hurt. Ooh, sharp kick.
Ooh, that kick will stop you in your tracks.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Becky Lynch.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kyrie Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to...
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy.
You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause more trouble than it solves.
I mean, it didn't go exactly as planned, but it was pretty good for a first attempt.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Drop.
Here we go. Suicide dive! Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And she slides her back to the mat.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here. And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Becky's taking what she wants. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Countering that offense.
Ooh.
Lands the elbow.
Lynch has got it. Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble.
Oh, look at Becky.
Slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
Punk's just wrong. I mean, the only thing I could see Big E being the architect of is the stack of pancakes. But was it the insult to WWE or just the bruised ego that got you triggered?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins. And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts in a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Oh, ouch. Oh, boom. Strong forearm. Clubbing blow to the back. Targeting the back. Very effective. Oh.
Double axe handle right on target. Striking down with the axe handle.
Ooh. Big double axe handle. Ooh. Double axe handle finds the mark.
Axe handle finds the mark. Trick getting worked on right now.
Rollins is set to slay. Attacking the spine can instantly limit someone's mobility. Every movement hurts when your back's injured.
Oh, the ladder finds the mark. It'll be tough to bounce back from that one. Timed his defense perfectly. And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Seth with an absolutely predatory attack there.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up with Mutiny's antics.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Rollins got out of the way.
Devastating kick. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Got out of the way that time.
Kick right to the midsection.
So precise with the super kick. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. Enzuigiri finds its mark.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Delivers the leg drop.
Gargano perhaps realizing there that he's not the only one with some fight in this match.
Furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now.
Rollins firmly establishing the upper hand.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Ooh.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Hammering! Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. Super kick!
Ooh! We may be moments away from Gargano's demise. With the counter.
Excellent opportunity for Gargano to shift the momentum.
Instant opportunity for Johnny to turn the tides.
A relentless attack here on Johnny.
Johnny needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Johnny Gargano looks like he's really struggling under this pressure.
He's as good as finished. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. And it seems like his head might be the target here. Kick lands. Ooh.
Rollins on the move. Down low with the stomp.
And Gargano is out.
And Seth, this one's for the back.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean... yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Oh, ouch! And landing with the double axe handle.
Measured up nicely. Fist drop! Oh, things didn't look pretty for Owens taking that shot.
LA Knight backing up that talk with some masterful in-ring work.
Oh, he flips that around.
To the side, avoiding damage.
Producing a trampling. Boom, impact. An impressive sequence from LA Knight.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Ow! Boom! Read that one.
Owens finally creates some more offense for himself.
Now's a chance for Owens to get back in the match.
Owens was scouted there. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. He might just be stalling for time here. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
LA is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He might just be stalling for time here. Oof. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clothesline, so effective. Impressive counter by KO.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Hooked up in a pump handle.
And neck breaker.
Goodness, that was nasty.
What a punch, just tattooed.
Shoulder block all the way to the outside.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. And just got caught with that DDT.
Knight moves out of the way. Big forearm. Good golly, Miss Mo.
And there's the tag. He's able to counter that.
That'll knock you silly.
Shaman with a big shot there.
That was brutal. That's a free fall. Connects on the kick.
Well, Trick is certainly being tested now. Yeah, Shaman's looking to beat the respect out of him. Ooh. Clothesline.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, God. Driving down with the axe handle.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. The Celtic Warrior.
What noise? This is over. Boom. Sheamus is taking complete command.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Sheamus going for the pin.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knights, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have...
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory because...
Man, you and the Shield really put Mutiny on notice. Reforming with LA Knight and Sheamus was a game changer.
You lit a fire under them, love. Punk's definitely stewing. No surprise there.
Thanks. Putting on those vests really brought back a lot of good memories. I know Punk says we didn't achieve much, but he's wrong. He's given the Shield a target.
Mutiny didn't see it coming, that's for sure. It's nice to see Punk on his heels.
That's what we do.
We saw firsthand what you two can do. That's why you're here.
It's not just us. LA Knight and Sheamus are ready to fight with us if we need them.
I know I'm the man, and he's the architect, but you two are still the bosses. So what's our next move?
We haven't got much time, but we've got some. I don't know about anyone else, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra work in. We need to be in top form when we face Mutiny.
Sounds good. We'll lay low for now. Then we strike.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
Works for me.
I heard your allies have a big idea for the lead-up to Survivor Series?
They do. I'll have them stop by your office to run it by you.
I look forward to the occasion. Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Neither. Seth and I want a shot at those Unity titles, and you're going to make it happen.
Again? These titles are becoming an obsession for you two.
Doing everything we can to fight Mutiny should be the obsession of every single member of WWE.
Understood. But CM Punk is not about to hand out title shots, especially to a team from our side who already blew their chance.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match. At NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Punk thinks he's gonna wear us down. Those titles are ours. We're going to finish what we started.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is an intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the... Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
I know, Corey. Most of these superstars joined Mutiny specifically for the chaos. Becky Lynch from behind.
Now just painful on the shoulder. That pin can shoot all the way up to the neck, all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. And there's their kick out. It'll take more than that to hold him down. If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Cover isn't enough. And Rollins.
Bam!
Cuts the attack off.
It couldn't have felt good being shoved around like that.
Look out.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Shayna was on the wrong end of things there. It could be all over. And she breaks the count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Across the back of the neck. But now Rollins. Oh, that'll wake you up. And Takiri finds his foot. Putting down on the opponent. Man. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Making the most of that with the pin.
Wow.
Steered away there.
Makes the pin. This might be it. Still only got one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Down for a European armbreaker.
The Queen of Spades showing her power. Yokosuka cover. Keeps his team in this one.
Then it's Seth Rollins.
You gotta dodge just in time.
Careful to clutch. This one's going to be over soon. And that definitely made solid impact.
Nicely done, snap suplex. So quick.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Hook from behind. She's getting fired up. Ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Gets cinched in. This could be over. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Knees. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Here it comes. The start. Now attacks the cover.
Can he keep him down?
She breaks it up. Not.
Looking for the disarmer.
Spear shoulders her down. This might do it. And he only stays down for a one. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to battle.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Driving out of danger there.
And Powerball shoulders her down.
Bring up the pin right there. And meanwhile, Perez.
Big forearm. Roxanne Perez looking for coaches.
And what's this?
Why did you do that? What's going on? Going
in the late stages of this. Rollins on the move. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Oh, man.
Meanwhile, we see Seth.
We could have got by Rollins. That could ground Dempsey for good.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to fail?
I can feel it.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see it. He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
He breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref.
Patella drop, brainbuster.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
Now it's Seth Rollins.
Vicious right forearm.
Super! Spear shoulders are down. This might do it.
Got there. This was almost over. O'Connor.
This could be it. And a kick out right away.
She is showing us something.
Here it comes. Legs are locked up.
Face first. Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Trapped with nowhere to go. She's going to either fight out or tap out.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. We may be moments away from Gargano's demise.
Here with his opponent draped over his shoulders. Safe hold. Game, set, match. Shawn catching a cut.
This could be it. It could end right here.
And he saves the matchup. And now Rollins. He's able to reverse it. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Coming back from the outside now.
Forcefully delivered.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Oh, what a kick. Shoulders down, going for the win. Boom, what a forearm. Real European uppercut. Super kick.
What a counter by.
Oh, maybe no escape.
Letting go over hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Well, taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here are your winners. The team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plan.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's planning something? Now, he probably is. But I've been beating odds since I laced up my boots. He's just another chapter in my story.
We are not going to let him shake us, whatever he tries. This is about more than titles. It's about legacy.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. Keep the place clean so we can mop up the ring with them.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
Exposed concrete. It's just the first half.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Up across the shoulders.
That was brutal. Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got to give them an extra level of confidence, knowing Mutiny has already been thrown off their game.
Well, you don't want to get too overconfident, though, Saxton. They've still got a match, and those Unity titles are going to be won or lost in the ring.
The Unity titles are once again on the line here on SmackDown. Here we go. The match is for the tag team titles.
And I assure you, it'll be tough to knock off the champs here tonight. They appear absolutely laser-focused heading into this match.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team title.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more. What? Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
He makes the tag here.
Sent to the corner. Here's the elbow in the corner. The kick. Still going.
Exploder. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee. Targeting the leg there.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
Tap! Tap!
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Brought in the hard way.
The champ is used to flying first class, and
she whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexis King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexis King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexis King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I know. It's lucky for us Survivor Series isn't a limbo contest. At least we laid out Lexus.
Laid out Lexus. Try saying that 5 times fast. And now Punk stepping in? So, a perfect pair pins a Punk when a Punk pounces into play.
Precisely. And since Punk's the one we want to pummel, let's have the GMs make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got 1 episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the 2 of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Nothing annoys a tough guy more than having a laugh at his expense. I think it's time for some classic cosplay.
Dressing up as Lexis King was fun. Doing it as Punk will be even better. And as good as your JC Jane was, you'd make an excellent Bayley.
Agreed. Let's gather the troops and the sewing machines.
That's not Mutiny making their way to the ring, but it sure looks like it. Someone has definitely been studying their opponents.
Look out. I think CM Punk just got hurt.
You think we were transported to NXT?
Look at KO. He looks really focused and ready to go.
The swagger, the intensity, it's spot on.
And Io Sky looks like she's had a few too many.
They say laughter is the best medicine, and this might just be the prescription WWE needed tonight.
Mutiny are going to need prescriptions after these 4 are done with them at Survivor Series.
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
Your Savior is here.
I am CM Punk, and I have come to rescue WWE and revolutionize this entire sport so that I can benefit.
And me too, right?
We'll see, Bailey.
You're the boss. Watching you orchestrate all these double crosses is so reassuring for your second in command.
That's the kind of loyalty that keeps us on top.
I thought it was all the cheating.
CM Punk has heard enough.
I guess imitation is the highest form of flattery. Or maybe this is all just hero worship. But while you're busy out there clowning around, Mutiny is continuing our takeover. And after Survivor Series, our dominance will be undeniable.
Which one is the real Punk? What Midwestern city are you from? Only the real CM Punk would know that. It's not like he constantly talks about it and has made it the cornerstone of his oh-so-authentic, down-to-earth, blue-collar personality.
Bailey, ding dong, hello. It's the Windy City, which is perfect because I'm full of hot air.
You're so intent on entertaining everyone, aren't you? Well, if it's a show you want, I'm more than happy to oblige. Because as it turns out, you're not the only ones at SmackDown tonight wearing Mutiny colors. And trust me, the others are not playing dress up.
The real Mutiny is here.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
Quick way to respond with the reversal. Was punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Punch.
Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor. Oh.
Boom. Good defense from him. Knew what trick had coming. And
shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it. Maybe a little too early for such an attempt. Nice job dodging contact there. Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Punch straight to the face. Stays off the attack.
Big slam.
Ooh, and fights back.
Clean knee to the face.
Suicide dive.
Williams out of there in a hurry.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Turns that in his favor. Kick.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Williams had that well scouted. German suplex.
Coming in off the tag, and he got to his partner.
Oh.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Feeling like it's over for Breakker.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breakker.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Big forearm.
Back fist.
That was nasty.
Wow. Uh-oh. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Laid out with a Frankensteiner.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Superman punch.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Breakker's got a problem here.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent. This is locked in deep. Breaks the submission, and they're still in this. Boom. And there's the tag. It's about time.
Heavy body shot and an uppercut.
What a clothesline.
And holds back Williams' attack.
Stopping it. And the forearm smash. Seth Rollins with the tag. Boom.
Nasty kick. Well-placed kick.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Super kick.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Panic scattered. Now can capitalize. Setting them up.
Arm is trapped.
Pump handle. Ooh. Bottom kick. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Pedigree.
Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
Rollins lining it up.
Rollins just turned the lights out.
Shoulders are down. Wow, talk about making the save. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy. Punching their way out of that one. Williams might be waking up.
Good chance for Williams.
He saw that being tough.
Boom! Super kick.
And the steam.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Right to the back of the net. Trick got caught with all of it.
Cover. And keeps his partner alive. Then we see Breakker. Ooh, the Kingslayer is dominating.
And Rollins cannot be stopped. Williams dodges.
Oh, he cuts it off. Punch right in the head.
Taking flight.
Whoa, what a landing.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
with an homage to the game. Pedigree.
Oh, Trick getting worked on right now.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Looking to put the match away here. Kick out. She still has life.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Oh, what for? I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Rollins with the stomp.
It is all Rollins now.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Ooh! Oh!
Here we go.
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, Skullboy! Shoulders down here!
Did he? Yes, he got the 3 count.
Here are your winners. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series.